I praise God as I rock the mic, come on. I praise God as I rock the mic, say what? I praise God as I rock the mic, come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. What situation is pitiful? Blackness is critical, defining our race and mind, not political. I'm striving with force, just people so cool. Using the pyramid fields just as my main source. Our children will guide us, with ignorance behind us, removing the
anime ready.
Hat blind us, so up to the crossroad, straight for my black coat, communing with brothers. Straight from my Mac code, I step in as God with the mic as my ride, helping to raise the black children. They go from a pod. I enter as I'm a tap, exit as shimmer tap. Well, now you know what's up. Make sure you watch
your step.
It's a new day begun.
New day. Looking for that oneness. No casualties, but hey,
we step for humanity. I was what was given.
I'm far beyond 7.
Because I know and realize that she the two gates of heaven. Black woman, I love you. Black sister, respected thee. Reach deep down into yourself. Save our community. A labor is on our side. Allah will bless this ride. Ride will rise with truth. Jah will not criticize. Jesus will bless thee. It's part of the prophecy. Look deep into your soul. Truth will set you free. The end is in full effect.
Don't be a fool, black. Hope you repent as a form into a spirit check.
I praise God. I praise God.
Oh man, hold on. We about to get started.
I praise God as I rock
Time
the
for us to do
mic.
the toast.
I praise God as I rock the mic. Say what? I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. I'm going inside to take a look at all the sex I couldn't see in a book. Born on this planet in a mortal mind state. Mission civilized as a 348. Communication with the skill to build. Power to define as I direct my will. To save my people on the planet Earth. I got to go to the underground first. Listening to my elders as I reach my youth. Speaking to elders as I speak the truth. Following the order that's ordained by God. With my hair's my antenna and my mic is my rod. Being a good shepherd, I'ma feed my sheep. So I lay my vibes down so no wolves can creep. That's why I praise God. I praise God. I praise God. I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. Say what? I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. Say what? I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. Say what? I praise God as I rock the mic. Come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. Peace. I want to send out some shots to my Baba Kelsey, to all my brothers and my sisters in Casa and Underground Railroad. I'd like to send some specials out to my brother Water and my brother 7 Guests. Then I say hometown.
Oh, it's time to family. Time once to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic. Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go.
drink your water. Come on, drink your water. But first, take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink.
Take a breath. Take your breath.
Now, grab your glass for some water.
Grab your glass.
Lift your pitcher of that water.
Or a bottle.
Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
or should
water.
I say, move, then drink.
Move your body. Move your body.
Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors.
Let's toast.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Pour.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink.
Come on.
Come on. Drink your water. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Now get it. Get it. Get it. Get it.
Move your body.
Move. Come on. Get that movement in.
Toast your ancestors.
Lift it up.
Drink, 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 drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink. Drink your water.
All right, family, I want to welcome you to the Daily Toast, family. We are uplifting our personal ancestors. We have our list. We are ready to get it. Without any further ado, we're going to move into it. But before we do that, I need to remind you that you are now standing in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Giami Journey Media. Man, I am your host, Brother Hatim. And of course, you know that this is a Heart of a Simple production all day, every day. But we strive to blow up your old paradigms. And that's what we're going to do. You know, that's what we're going to do. Now, this show specifically is to salute all of our ancestors, right? Our personal ancestors. That's why we designed the show. You know what I'm saying? You could tune in every morning at 5:45 a.m. and we will be broadcasting it. We tape this show once a week and we rebroadcast it throughout the week at 5:45 a.m. So those of you that's looking for the ritual aspect of what we do, by all means, feel free to come to gnj.media and join us. Come to any one of our platforms and join us. Go to our Spreaker and join us. Make sure you like, follow, and share so that we could grow together. Now, those of you that want to get your ancestors on the list, once you send us your ancestors, they won't be on this week. They'll be on the following weeks after this. So we'll get the message. We'll add them to the list, and we'll keep on growing. Now, I want you to be mindful that we have a lot of people, right, on the list so far. And we want to be mindful of those people who want to get their ancestors on the list. So, you know, don't come with your whole family line. Because I know some of y'all go all the way back to the ancient times. You know what I'm saying? No, we don't want that. We want those people that you personally had connection with, right? Direct connection. Now, indirect correct connect. All right, let me give you an example of an indirect connection, just so we can save some space. You heard great stories about your great-grandfather, but you never actually experienced being in the presence of your great-grandfather. But you've been in the presence of your grandparents. All right? Though your grandparents on there,
they'll keep you in contact or communication or in connection with your grandparents. I want direct connection because what that does, it cuts down. Like, for example, if you listen to the list, as we start cutting it down, what we're going to start finding is that people just got excited about their ancestral line and just started putting people on the list, right? Then we also got people that put people on the list and don't even come and check to see if they being read. It is what it is. So names are going to start getting cut and stuff like that, so we can make room for those who will take the ritual serious, because we get up and we're doing this. It's people that's getting up, and I'm up. You know what I'm saying? I don't always get to get on the stream because I'm setting up and I'm preparing to do the toast on most of those days. So I'm up already preparing to do that day's toast. All right. So let's go and let's lift up our glass. And let's salute our ancestors. So here we go. So of course, now the rules are very simple. When you come, listen to the song tells you what to do. Take your breath, drink your water, do your movement, salute your ancestors, right? You know what I'm saying? Very simple. So we drink, we have start off with our water, and then we have a health drink. The health drink I'm drinking this week, of course, is that ambrosia. I got that ambrosia. This is a brew that we make over here. This is green tea and a honey, that has been fermented by a SCOBY, which is a symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast. Very healthy for you, right? Help you build up that microbiome, and that microbiome help keep you healthy, right? At least that's the story I'm telling, and I'm sticking to it. All right, so here we go. Got my ambrosia, got my health drink. We're about to go and do this toast. We lift up our glass to the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We lift up this glass and we salute that creator. And we use the word of power here, Ashe, but whatever word of power you use in your home, with your tribe, by all means, feel free to say it right now. I'm going to lift up the glass. I'm going to say Ashe, and you say yours at the same time. Lifting up my glass, Ashe. Getting that power, that creator surrounding us, because it's all around us, right? We're going to lift up our glass. We're going to salute our personal ancestors, which is the reason we are here. So we lift up our glass. We salute each and every last one of our personal ancestors. I'm going to go by the list. I'm going to read the list so I don't miss none. We got Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert the Tex, Anna Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, George and William Walter, Chris Van Gasson, Eileen, Uncle Chris, Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown, the Cycle Bar 2X, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Falar, Montague Pimenel, Normal X, Pet Mott Rob, Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pres Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alpha Pro Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullen, the Luxter Brothers, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Patrick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Miss Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Tridge, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Daniel Williams, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Natalie Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Louis Henderson, Cameron Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kevin D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Trisha Clay, Meldar Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mitchell Copeland, Jenny Clay, Barry Beatty, Sarah Well, Levita Farmer, Augusto Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodore Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Ross, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Alec Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Edgar Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary, Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther, Keisha Reese, Linda Watson Evans, Gerald Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy Silver Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolton, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hader Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kenty, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, Dan Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Raina Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. S. Sr., James W. Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Sebastian Johnson, Ella Vester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Keller, Rosemary Martineer, John Mattel Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Murray Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russ, Diddy Monae, I forgot where I'm at. Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinez, I'm telling women, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen Ohio, Frank Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Peter Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, Woon Lockhart, Roger Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Iman Ayers, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. On to the second list: William Walter West, Nigel Paris, Elder Besiege Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Anthony Johnson, Lise Waters, Dupree Designs, Anders Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winfrey Scanner Bay, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Prittup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Ezra Candy, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pino Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dr. R. Blair, Ransom M. Sr., Sam M. Sr., Nayland Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Swan Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Carter Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billison Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kadigo Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy. We got Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Strife, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irving, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, President Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkerson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doe, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Torre, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavers, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Margaret Armstead, Don Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca Addison Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Harriet Tubman Case, Spencer Sturgeon, Shelley Mays Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno Baby Hatch, as Senior, Madeline Miller, Jose Hatch, Jack Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, President Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Lily Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Manny and Charlie Scott, Arthur Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, Willie Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Monteport Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, American Town, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Singer, Evan Moore, Ms. Vanilla, Alice Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Elderton Houston, Led Alls, Elijah All, Jerome Alls, and West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Bond, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Parkey, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, J.C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brownlee Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Captain Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruth Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Don Irvin, Humphrey Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Neville Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javale McCormick, Robert Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Arthur H. McNair, Lord Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Ivory, Madison Coper, George Swan, Imani Grace, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlie Morgan, Sybil Evans McNabb, Benny Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We are moving to the Black Book, and we have Joella Giles, James Carswell. We got Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair, Elder Fatima McNair. We got Anthony Brown. We got Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damien Top, Wasina Banks, Joseph Bingham Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady Abraham Isaac Cunderbound, Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joey, Ryan Ross Wiggins, Jomonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jesper, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quay Sample, Kenneth Simmons, Cyril Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Milton Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lunk, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thornton, Johanna Jasanette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry S. II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, L.L.T. Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Child, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem and Como, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Creamy Mackey, Victor Bolton, Trisha Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Tatum Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Jessica Carl White, Jesse Woods, Chill R. Woods, Lennox Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jemiah Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Eddie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Wester, Alice Wester, Ivy Wester, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Simon DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Gisela Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Charles A. Young, Sylvester Foster, James Elizabeth Winston, Avery Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Carper, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Tooth the Don, Sabre Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Mentor. We got Mary Smith, Juanette Florence Stith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Jenny Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams. We got Terry Brown, Got Teresa Biddle, LeBron Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Bueller, Papa Al Reason, Inez Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Garrett, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Raleigh, Mona Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Pam Johnson, Baron Reeves Fisher, Jerry Johnson McCallop, also known as Mama Moon. We got Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Albert, Donna Brooks, Barbara Moses, Out of Spate, Ira Branson, Eric Winston, Darren Bridges, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny. We got Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keat, Lena Shepard, Brett L. Woodland, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson, William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor, Melanie Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Woodfork, Frederick Smith, James and Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Callie Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Mrs. Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery, Hassan Abdur Razak, Vivian Johnson, BJ Jones, Avigel, Roberto Monterosa, Chet Word, Mama Rahani, Debre Michelle Nash, Joseph Lane, Miller III, Renoko, Rashidi family. Oh my God. We lift up our glass because we have done it again. We lifting up our glass and we are saluting all of our personal ancestors as we do on a daily basis here on GNJ.media. Lifting up that glass and we say Ashe. From there, family, we toast the present moment. Whatever moment you are in right now, we lift up the glass and we salute that moment. That energy, generate that energy because we have a pledge to our past and we have a promise to our future to take this moment and do as much as possible as we possibly can. So family, realize your responsibility in the moment and your power because the past belongs to your ancestors. The future belongs to the future generations of your children. The present belongs to you. What are you doing with it? We lift up our glass and we salute the present moment. We say Ashe. We'll be back later on today to toast the moment. So just bear with us. Be looking for your messages because it's coming. If you're on the email list, you need to get on the email list. Go to gnj.media, sign up for the email list, right? Anyway, so from the present moment, we move to our future generations. We lift up our glass. We toast our children, our children's children, on to infinity because all that we do is for them, or at least it's supposed to be. We lift up our glass and we say Ashe. From there, we move to all of our relations. We lift up our glass and we salute all of our relations around us. All the things that connect us to what's going on in this entire cosmos, in this universe. We lift up our glass, we salute, and we say Ashe. From there, family, we're going to lift up our glass for any of the special concerns that you may have. Lift up that glass and we send out that balanced energy also to all of our families and friends and extended tribe out there who might need some healing energy because we need it. We got it emotionally, we got physical ailments that are going on with us out here, right? So we sending that balanced energy out for people to get the lessons and to get the healing. So we lift up our glass. Come on now, lift them up. Ashe. From there, family, we move quickly to that selfish toast. Right now, this toast right here is about you, right? What is it that you need right now in this moment to move towards the greater you, to be the greatest you that you could possibly be? We lift up our glass. Come on now. What is it? Come on. Don't be scared. Say it. What is it? I couldn't hear you. Okay. Ashe. From there, family, we move to our tribe. We're going to lift up our tribe. Toast your tribe. Say your tribe's name out loud because we got to be doing some serious tribe building. My tribe is Giame. What's your tribe? Come on now. If you don't know how to build a tribe or you don't have a tribe, you can join us here at Giame Journey, right? We can help you build a tribe. It's on you, right? Lift up our glass. Come on now. My tribe is Giame. Say it. Say your tribe out loud. Ashe. If you don't have a tribe, you need to find one. Last but not least, I want to toast the most magnificent, most beautiful, most uplifting, most outstanding, the wisest, the bravest, the coldest individual out there right now. In the room, I'm lifting my glass and I'm saluting you. And we say Ashe. Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years in us. We saying Giame Ka'en. So good to be sipping on some middle age, because this ain't young. This that middle age ambrosia. So I'm gonna sip on it. Can't play my music right now. Bad planning on my part. But family, we are out. We'll see you tomorrow at 5:45 a.m. live on gnj.media and all of our other platforms. We're trying to get y'all to come over and start looking at us on the other platforms, or just find us on our Spreaker, because the podcast is the hottest and the best way to support us. So please check out our podcast. Look for Giame Journey. Is it Giame Journey Radio? No, look for Giame Journey Show. Hook us up. Come on with Giame Journey Show. Start downloading our podcast. Help us build, family. We want to get up to, I would love to do 5,000 downloads per day. And I know y'all like, well, damn, Hatem, you ain't even got that many people watch you now. But I got a lot of people listening to me. So we doing about 700 to 800 to possibly in some weeks, 1,000 downloads per week. So I'm saying, I know we can get about 5,000 downloads per day. You don't have to listen to this show. We got thousands of other shows. So family, go on and help us out. Check out our other shows. Check out the other stuff that we got on Giame Journey Media on our podcast piece, because the podcasting people out there really are trying to support podcasters. The streamers, the streaming pieces, they're taking advantage, right? A few of them, but you got more podcasters that are able to come up, and we share our stuff on there, but that's to attract you to the podcast. But hey, I'm out. I leave you like I found you.
I praise God as I rock the mic, come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. Say what? I praise God as I rock the mic, come on. I praise God as I rock the mic. What situation is pitiful? Blackness is critical, defining our race and mind, not political. I'm striving with force to keep us on course, using the pyramid builders as my main source. Our children will guide us, with ignorance behind us, removing the shades that once had blinded us. So off to the crossroad, straight for my black coat, communing with brothers, straight for my Mac code.